Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all are fine and safe at your home. Welcome to Mahdi English School Online Education. This is the class of Standard 1. The lecture of mathematics is going to be started. My dear little students, we are going to start our day with a meaningful thought. The thought is, positivity is the state of mind that helps you to imagine and see the possibility of what you can learn, earn and achieve today. The word positivity. Here we find the importance of positivity of your mind. If you become positive about your thoughts, about yourself, at the end you can learn, earn and achieve as per your choice. We can say this in other way, that always be positive. So try to become positive, be calm, be patient, eager to learn the new things. A very large best of luck to all my dear tiny students. Again welcome everyone. Tell me, how do you feel? Happy? Relax? Missing school? Even we miss the students, huh? You all wants to come at school, na? Inshallah, everything will be solved and we will meet very soon. So, our current chapter is chapter number 8, measurement. Before we start, everyone sit straight, make your back straight. Take every essential stationery with you, whatever you need to write, your pencil, book, erasers. Now listen my dear students, this is the lesson of measurement, where we need to measure the things. We are going to understand how to measure the things. For this, you need to make some drawings. So try to make drawing if possible, so that you all can understand this concept well. In this chapter we are not going to count any sums, not addition, not subtraction. You just need to measure the things. For understanding, you must try to draw the shapes or figures, so that you can understand and the concept become clear in your mind. How to draw this, how to count this. Okay, try to draw it. First of all, we are going to start with learning objectives for the whole chapter number 8. In this chapter, we are going to learn how long, how tall, how heavy, finding the weight, measure the capacity, and problem solving. Now tell me, who remembers till where we have completed? We have completed the topic of how long and how tall. We understand about this, as well as we make practice with the help of some worksheets. Yes, today we are going to make practice of how tall with one more worksheet. I hope you all enjoy and you all understand it. Chapter number 8, measurement. First of all, let's understand what is a measurement. Measurement means compare to a fixed standard value. To measure something is to give a number to some property of the thing. Measuring something puts the amount of the thing into numbers. Measurement can be written using many different units. What are the main units of measurement? There are some units of measurement. Out of that, length, weight and capacity. In this chapter, we are going to learn about these three units also. As you are a very tiny students of mine, the first standard students. So, we are going to learn about these three units only. Measurement of length. What is a length? Length is the term used for identifying the size of an object or distance from one point to. Length is a measure of how long an object is or the distance between 2 points. The length of an object is its extended dimension, that is its longest side. How long each object is. Yesterday we completed this worksheet. Look, here is the spoon. We have to find out how long it is. It is up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 paper clips. You should try to draw the spoon like this and draw a pin like this. Look, you can draw like this. I can help you. With the help of pencil, you can draw the paper clips like this. This might be helpful to you to understand this concept. So, by comparing the spoon with these paper clips, we can say that the spoon is as long as 7 paper clips. We can see the image of a pin. Let's compare it with paper clips. It is up to 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop. It is up to 4 paper clips. You can try to draw the image of pin like that and a paper clips as I show you before. So you can make this activity and you can understand how to compare the object with this paper clips or how to measure the things. This crayon is up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 paper clips. This painting brush is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 paper clips. The pencil is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 paper clips. The watch is up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 paper clips long. Do you know how to draw the watch? Look, you can draw the circle like this. Afterwards, like this. I'm trying so that you can draw the things easily at your home. You can take the help of scale also. After drawing the watch, you can draw the paper clips so that you all understand how to solve these worksheets. Do you understand? You have to draw the paper clips till the end, or how many paper clips you can see in this worksheet. Okay? This is just an example that how you can understand this. You should not, if it is possible for you, you can draw the same image. If not, then you can try to draw like this so that you all can understand the whole concept properly. Once we completed about length, let's know about what is height. The word height is defined as the distance from the bottom to the top of something, or the highest point of the greatest degree. Let me explain again, my dear students, that while measuring the height, we should start counting from bottom to the top. Keep this thing in your mind. Okay? How we should make counting, my dear? From bottom to the top. Let's see some examples. How tall each object is. These are some of the things that are in my school bag. Find their height by counting the eraser. Let's see. Look, this is a cup, the water cup. And here we are having images of some eraser. This is the bundle of eraser. We have to compare this cup with this bunch of eraser. It is we have to start counting from bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So we can say that the cup is as tall as 6 erasers. How many erasers, my dear? 6 erasers. How can we know this? By counting this bundle or bunch of eraser. Keep one thing in your mind, that we have to start counting from bottom to top. The pencil. Let's see how tall it is. Start counting from bottom. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. The pencil is as tall as how many erasers? Yes, 11 erasers. The pencil is as tall as 11 erasers. Who understand this? All understand? Look, my dear students, if you are not able to draw, I have already sent you the PDF. You can make printout out of this PDF and you can make practice very well, because these all exercises are present in our textbook. The juice cartoon. Who likes to carry this juice cartoon at school in the bag, as we are talking about the things present in the school bag? Who likes? Whenever you come to school, you also like to carry this juice can in the school, so that you can all enjoy during the recess time. So let's see how tall this juice cartoon. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. The juice carton is as tall as 9 erasers. Okay? Understand? This is the image of a notebook. Let's see how tall is the book. Now tell me, how can I count this? Should I start from top or bottom? As here we are going to make comparison about height. From where should I start my counting? From bottom or top? Think in your mind. I already have explained this. We should start counting from bottom. Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. The book is as tall as 14 erasers. Understand, everyone? Another way to measure length. In previous worksheet or exercise, we count or measure with the help of eraser. Look at the screen. What you have seen? Different size spoons. We want to know how long is each spoon. How can we measure this? What is present here for our help? If you can see here, we are having different size different squares. So it is for our help. Let's see how it can be helpful to us. Count the squares starting from the top. What does it say? That start counting from top. Here we have to start counting from top. Let's see. It is 1 and 2. Look, 1 is done for us. It is about 2 squares long. You all understand? This is also very easy if you want to draw this, and if possible try to make printout so that you all can understand. This is another spoon. Look how long it is. We have to start counting in this exercise from top. Count the square starting from the top. 1, 2, 3 and 4. We can say that it is about 4 squares long. Look, this spoon is about 1 and 2 square long. When this is about 1, 2, 3, 4 squares long. Understand? You all have understand? Who is trying to draw or write with me? Those students who are trying to learn and write with me, it's very good part of them. They all can understand so nicely and so easily how to make measurement. Let's move toward next. This spoon is about 1, 2 and 3 squares long. This is about 3 squares long. 1, 2 and 3. The last one is remaining. Let's see how long it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is about 5 squares long. Let's see once again. This spoon is about 1 and 2 square long. This is about 1, 2, 3 and 4 squares long. This one 1, 2 and 3 squares long. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 square long. I hope you all understand how can we measure on this way. Measure the length of this crayon. We are going to start solving next exercise which is present in our maths textbook. If you open the PDF, you can find this exercise in it. It says measure the length of these crayons. Means next we are going to see the images of crayons. Here also we have to count the squares starting from bottom. In this exercise we have to start counting from bottom. In previous exercise we have to start counting from top. When in this exercise we have to start counting from bottom. Try to follow each and every instruction. Look, if you see, you can observe that here there are 3 crayons present. The red crayon, green crayon and yellow crayon. And if you see properly, here present some squares. So we have to measure the height of these crayons with the help of these squares. Now you all become familiar how to measure these crayons with the help of that squares. You all wants to try by your own? Should I wait for you? Try to solve by your own. While you are watching these videos, you can try it by your own, na? Zoom out the picture and try to count. Can I help you? Look. The red crayon is dash squares long. First of all, we are going to measure the height of a red crayon. Here it is. We should start counting from bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. The red crayon is 4 squares long. Understand everyone? You have to write down these blanks. The red crayon is 4 squares long. S-Q-U-A-R-E-S squares. 4 squares. Now try to read this one. Read it loudly. The G-R-E-E-N green crayon is dash squares long. The green crayon is dash squares long. Let's see how long it is. From where should I start? Bottom or top? I forget it. Who helps me? Think in your mind, from where should I start? Top or bottom? Of course, we have to start counting from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The green crayon is 7 squares long. Note down this in your book so that you can make practice properly. The green crayon is 7 squares long. Now who try to read the third one? What is written there? The yellow crayon is dash squares long. Let's count how long it is. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The yellow crayon is 9 squares long. My dear students, here I stop this exercise. The next part is remaining, which we can continue in our next lecture. Now we are going to learn and write table of 7, which you all have to write, and yes, of course, read it loudly. Okay? Everyone write down the heading table of 7. Write the heading properly, huh? And of course, write the table and read with me loudly. Seven ones are 7. 7 twos are 14. 7 threes are 21. 7 fours are 28. 7 fives are 35. 7 six are 42. 7 sevens are 49. 7 eights are 56. 7 nines are 63. 7 tens are 70. So everyone, have you completed? Should I repeat once again, so that the students who have not completed yet, they can complete with me? Let's write it again. If you have remaining, you can write with me now. 7 ones are 7. 7 twos are 14. 7 threes are 21. 7 fours are 28. 7 fives are 35. 7 sixes are 42. 7 sevens are 49. 7 eights are 56. 7 nines are 63. 7 tens are 70. I hope now everyone has completed the table. My dear students, here we are going to end today's lecture. At your home, everyone, stay safe, stay happy, take care of yourself. We will meet in the next lecture. Till then, Thank you very much and bye bye everyone.